Now you'll remember last year we ran a 3-month virtual developer challenge. We announced the winners on November 1, 4 winners of those categories. We had Best New App, Best Enhancement to an Integration, Best Open Source Project and Most Innovative Use of the Xero API. We're going to have 4 interviews coming in the next couple of months, so let's get stuck in. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Today, James Coleman's back to talk with the fellas at Curve. They won Best New App in XDHax 2017. Let's hear from them.
So I'm up here with Gary and Paolo from the Curve development team. So firstly, congratulations on winning XDHax with Best New Integration. That's really good work. And you two are the stars of the show, of course, because you did all of the development work yourselves. So tell us, how did you get on with the Xero API? How did you find using it?
Yeah, it was really great. It was really documented and really, I think every developer or every tool that you need to integrate should have a documentation like that, because I think it's kind of what a developer needs to integrate their apps, and from the design phase as well. And from the implementation phase, if you need to check if everything goes okay, you have the developer center where you can log and you can see the history of your calls to Xero, and you can basically see if everything is to 100 and you'll be fine. Yeah.
Cool, so a useful tool during the development process, that's cool.
Yeah, let's say so.
Yeah, there were some really useful tutorials as well on YouTube from Xero, particularly around the authentication flow and setting that up, which was really useful during the development process.
Yeah, and some of the discussions that we had linking our product to Xero, we had some questions, and we just asked you what your thoughts around it, and it was really for your help. So that created a really slick integration.
So tell us a bit about what you guys develop in day to day, like what platforms and what languages is Curve built on?
Yeah, so basically me and Gary, we are full stack developers. And on the back end, we use the Golang in a microservice architecture. And on the front end, I'm working on in the Android part. It uses currently Java, Kotlin, and basically that, and the iOS part.
Yeah, it's all native as well, so mainly Swift and Objective-C.
Nice.
So those were the languages that we use. We know that talking back in Xero documentation, Xero provides you a bunch of SDKs to work with. Yeah. So we were not actually at that time Go SDK was not available.
Right. Yeah.
So we start by using the REST API, but I think it's worth it. You should use the SDKs that Xero provides.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. So we should wrap this up. Just leaves me to say again, congratulations on winning XDHax with Best New Integration. And thank you for your time, good chatting with you.
Thank you.
Say goodbye.
Thank you for coming here. Goodbye.
Cheers, Dan, kicking it back to you.
Thanks guys, awesome you could catch up with Jim in London, and thanks a lot for your true commitment by wearing your XD t-shirt in the interview. That is true commitment, and best of luck for 2018.